The NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Washington Commanders, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen miles east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is one that the defensive coordinators have had a long week because these quarterbacks, you can prepare for them, but because of their legs, you never know what they're going to do.
Man, when the play breaks down, I think that's where the real fun begins. I mean, it is just so hard. You mentioned it. These defensive coordinators, they spend all week, and every time the ball is snapped, you really have to defend two plays. And what I mean is you defend the initial play that's called by the offense in the huddle, and then you also have to defend the scramble play, the breakdown, the improv. That's what makes these quarterbacks so dangerous, and it just takes one breakdown defensively for a big play, and it's 6.
A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Steelers led out by their quarterback, Russell Wilson. Still strange to not see him in a Seattle uniform where he was for a decade. Couple of years with the Broncos, and now Greg, the 9-time Pro Bowler, year 1 in Pittsburgh.
At one point, this guy was one of the top superstars in the entire league, and I don't think he's fallen as far from that as people want to imagine. This is still a winning quarterback in the NFL, and historically, what's been a very dynamic dual-threat approach in his game has turned to more of a passing style as he's gotten older. And if he puts together one of those vintage performances we've seen over the years, he's going to be a hard one to beat.
And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. He'll give it to Harris again. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. They'll try to run for it with Harris. Harris on 1st down, he's not done. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that 1st down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, it's Harris. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. Another run here with Harris. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Commanders come out with the man they hope leads them into their new era. Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick in this past draft from LSU. Greg, this is the man who won the Heisman Trophy with the Tigers in Baton Rouge a year ago.
Quarterbacks like him are just so hard to defend, Mike, because not only can they beat you with their arm and their ability to process and spread the ball out to the other playmakers, but it's their ability to hurt you when things break down. It's just hard to defend plan B, plan C. You might defend plan A really well, but man, I'll tell you, you just can't simulate his speed in practice. You can't simulate his ability to make guys miss and extend plays. And when that coverage breaks down or that defensive front doesn't get home, he can make you pay in a lot of different ways.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the option, here's Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Back to the 3rd-round pick, Luke McCaffrey. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
You see the first down pickup there by Luke McCaffrey, and certainly a name a lot of NFL fans are going to recognize. Obviously the son of Ed McCaffrey, the brother of Christian. And his ability to really work in traffic, make difficult contested catches, he's going to have to earn some of these opportunities. He had 11 games with at least 1 receiving touchdown. That led all college football last year at Rice. And think this is a young player that's going to surprise a lot of people and maybe surpass some expectations some of the folks on the outside maybe have placed on him.
2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's into the hands of Olamide Zaccheaus. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through 1. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Now he takes off. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Slot man in motion left. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Seibert's extra point is true, and the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On second down, here's Wilson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Austin brought in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Now it's Wilson. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Now it is first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful if they decide to air it out.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at his own 1-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. On the ground, it's the tight end. Third and 5. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Austin Eckler now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Here's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Eckler. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Russ. Quick throw on target to Pickens. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Still 1st down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Out of the gun, it's Wilt. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. The Commanders come up with it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And a big turn of events there. This defense trying to hold off the opposition now takes the lead, Greg, by taking it to the end zone.
Yeah, and it seems like week in and week out, Mike, in this league, there's 1 or 2 plays that determine the outcome of a game. And I get the sense here in the 2nd half, that game-changing scoop and score by this defense could very well be that play.
Seibert out now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. start now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
They'll run the draw with Warren. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. A give, and here comes Harris. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Wilson. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
They'll run here. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. Give him 16 there and a 1st down.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. To the 5-yard line. Now, here's 2nd and goal. off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Steelers. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Throwing is Daniel. This is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. A gain of 11 there. And a first down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Second down, goal to go. One more time, it's Harris. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is third and goal. He'll try to run with Harris. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He finds the veteran Ertz.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. Automatic 1st down.
Here's 1st down. They'll throw with Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Open man, left side. He's got it. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. they've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
17 yards that time for number 17.
Jaden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to.
No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
That's caught by Eckler. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Important moment here, 3rd down and 4. Throwing again, Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. I had to take a chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith. And he covers some ground on the return as well, out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.